Hi everyone. Today we're doing an on-site processing job. So I'm here with homeowner Rick, and we're going to discuss the operation of the machine and some safety things, and then we're going to get set up and get cutting.
The easy part, picking it up, you know, and then what you call it. Need help pulling these out?
Nope.
Overhead there.
Nope. You don't want to drop out on your foot either.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Okay. So then the next thing we'll do is put the pins in here. So I just lift this up.
Wait a minute. I gotta watch my shoulder here.
Get the pin back in. Alright. And then we will lift this up.
Hang on.
This is the hard one.
Wait a minute. I gotta get someplace where I can get to it.
Get the pin out. Yeah, it's not. Okay, so put her down.
Got a little bit of this to it.
Alright, so right there.
You tell me up or
Got
down?
it? Yep. Okay, up. Right there. Perfect. Let it go. So what we want is, we want these to be somewhat level, but I like to kind of angle them down some.
Yeah, so you have a little bit of travel to it.
Alright, and the same with this one. Pin out. Okay. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. I'll drop it down by 1. Okay, down, 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 down. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you're lower than the other one.
Okay, go back up. Okay, right there.
You're still a little lower.
How bad is it?
Tipping this way.
Yeah, all right, let's go back up 1. I thought we were doing the right thing, but it's not. Okay, that's where it'll have to be.
Now you're pretty level.
That's it. Okay, so what's going to happen here, I'm going to lower this down, and when I lower it down, this is going to swing out. And when it gets down here,
right,
it'll touch the ground, and if you could just pull it
out
out
of the way.
so that it folds
There,
out the rest
right.
of the way, that'd be
Yeah,
great.
not a problem. Oh, well, I should have said it. I would think if you had, you know, just tipped out.
So we'll talk about how things can go wrong,
Oh, I can imagine. Anytime you got hydraulics involved.
because yeah, it's I dropped a log on my foot. It fell off the conveyor, and of course it didn't just land flat. It landed on the point, right on my big toe.
Oh,
And I mean to tell you, that
where's your
lit me
steel
up.
toes at?
Yeah.
The one day I wasn't wearing them.
There you go.
I got them on now, I'll tell you that.
You're still feeling the joy of that, huh?
Oh yeah.
I know, it's just as I don't put mine on. You
Okay,
want-
so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop
Just
this
get down,
down
line
until
them
they
up.
line up. Yep. You got it.
Yeah, this could be a lot of fun doing this by yourself.
It's not too bad, honestly.
So what are you out, chasing turkeys around?
Yeah, you see any? That's what we saw.
Well, a little more, a little more, a little more, a little more. Oh! Just up a hair, probably. Hang on a minute.
It should just slide right in.
No, no.
It should just go right in.
It's off.
Okay.
There you go. Oh. Wait, no, the other way.
There we go.
Oh, no, that's right. Yeah. There we go. There we go. All you needed was the other one in.
You looking for an optical level at all? I have one at home, 24 power though. That's pretty powerful. I bought a bunch of stuff from work. One of them came with it.
Nah,
Too much power.
a little bit more than what
All right, see these bolt holes? See the two holes in the sheet?
line these back up and set them in, right?
Yep, so we're gonna put it right back on these aft holes here. Those holes, yep.
These holes.
Yep. Now it's time.
Just like you're cranking in a tuna.
I'll tell you that. The thing you want to look for as this gets higher and higher, you don't want it to reach here.
Right, yeah, keep
So
it away from
just
the end
keep
of the
knocking it away.
Yeah, keep it away. Just
You
like
don't-
stone.
You don't have to move all of it. Just
No,
knock it down, so because what'll happen is if a log comes off here and lands in the pile,
It'll wedge.
it'll get wedged with these.
Yeah, no, it's just like stone conveyor.
All right.
I mean, it's, you know, like I said, when you're looking at it, it's pretty much the same thing, except it's not crushing, it's cutting.
Right. It'll be obvious. You'll see. When you bring the first log in, just come in here with your forks and tilt your forks right about here, and then let the log roll into the infeed.
Okay.
So that'll be log number 1, and then the rest of them just lay them like this, a single row. If you pile one on top of the other, that doesn't work.
No, I kind of figured it's got to be just ones. Now, setting them in there, the only thing I'm going to have any issues with is because I got to look around that bucket. You know, I mean, to get them.
This is your fulcrum point.
Right. That's
So most of the log has to be down there.
The way I got them set up is the butt ends are all that side. Most of the butt ends are that side.
Okay.
So when I pick them up, swing them this way, your butt end's going to be over, your heavy end's going to be up here anyway.
That's what we want. Yes. Perfect.
That's what I'm trying to line them
That
all
is
up.
perfect,
They have
yep.
them every which way.
Right. As we split wood, this fills up in here, and sometimes it gets so full it won't go up the conveyor. It'll eventually force its way up, but I like to periodically shove the wood up the conveyor, keep it free.
Okay.
You don't have to be overly concerned about it, but just keep your eye on it.
If it starts
And if it starts piling up, just try to clear it.
Well, it's going to just put stress on your roller and your belt.
This moves up and down, obviously. Got a hydraulic ram there. So just be aware.
Well,
Make sure that I see you. If you're in here, if you're in here like this, make sure I can see you. Because sometimes I'm paying attention to
Like I said,
controls or whatever.
after 40 years of operating equipment, I still got them all.
Okay,
I'm
good.
gonna plan to leave with them.
The clamp and the saw. The saw, most of the sawdust goes this way. But truthfully, it goes everywhere.
No, I mean, that doesn't,
So just be aware, if you're standing
gonna get
anywhere
blown.
from here to there,
Right,
you're going to get a face
sawdust.
full of sawdust.
Yeah.
I'll set it at 18.
Yeah.
We'll cut one, measure it, make sure it's 18 inches, make any adjustments we need to make, and they'll be within an inch or two.
That's
right? An inch either, an inch
That's
plus or minus.
right. I was just trying to get away from when my neighbor down here was helping me hand cut.
Mhm.
Cut them.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
This
And
is
you can't stack them.
right. This is pretty consistent.
Yeah, that's right.
It's not perfect, but it's pretty
like around
consistent.
18 inches. That's
Okay.
what we're going to try to shoot.
Normally, I keep the wedge all the way down.
Right.
So when I split it, these pieces down here are pretty much the same size. Sometimes this piece will be a little bigger.
Doesn't matter. You could see those. I was splitting them in just in half.
Okay, so
So I mean, that doesn't bother.
are you what are you burning this in?
A big Alaskan stove.
A furnace.
It's just what it is originally was an insert for a big fireplace.
Okay, okay.
And it's 26 3/4 inches. I could just get in it.
Right, okay.
So at 18, it gives enough room to breathe on either side of it.
Okay. All right, so diameter, you're not real concerned about?
That is it. I mean, as long as you can get like something like that.
Oh, yeah. What will happen is when we get to the end of a log, a lot of times the log, I'm not going to get a full cut.
Right.
So you see that paint mark there on the infeed trough? Right
Yeah,
there?
okay, yeah.
So that's my 16-inch mark this way, on this side of the saw.
Right.
So I'll bring the log out to that mark, and then I'll cut off what you call a cookie. So it'll be a short piece. So normally that'll drop down in, I'll reach in and just toss that out, because there's no point in really splitting it.
No.
Because then you get little tiny pieces.
Right.
So
all that's fine. I mean, that's. Yeah,
you'll see, and you're familiar
like I
enough
said,
with equipment that.
Like I say,
Okay,
I
yeah,
still got all 10 digits,
Yes.
and I am not sticking my fingers
So
in
do
any
I,
place
and I'm
that-
going to keep it that way. What happens is, as we're splitting, debris, all the chibbles wind up underneath there.
Just keep it.
Keep
away
that
from-
clear, because that's if it builds up too much,
It's going to affect your
it
feet.
sticks up through the grizzly bars, and then it causes log jams. are done. We are finished with our on-site processing job, and we've done quite a pile of wood here. This was probably 14 or 15 cords, maybe a little more. And now it's time to pack this thing up and get on the road. So if you like this, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.